Hello future designers, welcome to our tutorial ABCD. So today we'll be doing something on noun phrases and then for loops in Ngrams. Okay, previously in the first lessons or one of the lessons we learned to do some Ngrams and then noun phrases. Okay, but let's try something out. Okay, so here I created RT, that's a variable RT, and then I pass in this text. Okay, and then can I change this to CS? So like computer science. So and then when I print this out, okay, remember I use the len method. Okay, so it's going to give me the length, or let me rather change it. Okay, so CS equals, and then I'm going to put brackets. So I'll pass in the string in computer science artificial intelligence. Okay, intelligence. Okay, so print into bracket len. So you want to find the length of the string lencs. So 43 characters. Excuse me. So this inclusive of that's the spacings and then the comma. Okay, so if you count these including the spacing, you should have 43. Okay, so here there's an article, or there's a text. I just named it article. I took it from Wikipedia, so you can see if I print the len of it, I should have 702. Okay, now here we want to extract the noun phrases from the article strings or variable. Okay, so here, so the article, in the article we have this string stored in. So let's try that out. So we'll create a variable called art. So any variable you want, and then I'm going to pass convert it into a text blob. So art equals text blob, and then article. Okay, so article, remember we created a variable article. So for so any name. Okay, so for noun phrase, or for noun phrase in for noun phrase in art, then remember to bring your colon. For noun phrase in art.noun underscore phrases, okay, bring the colon and then print into brackets. So this is what we are going to get. Okay, so if we do this, so print into brackets noun phrase. So noun phrase, so this. Okay, so the noun phrase that you can change it into any variable you want. So you can see we have the noun phrase computer science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, natural intelligence, and the likes, describe machines. Okay, so this is how to use the for to get like the noun phrases in like a text. So if I change it to np, I have to change it to np. Okay, so any variable that you get. Okay, so you could see it still works. Okay, so getting words and phrase counts. Okay, so you want to get the counts, how many, the occurrence of let's say intelligence. So intelligence occurs index 5 times. So if we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so intelligence occurs 5 times in the article variable. Okay, with the help of the counts method. That's word underscore count. So let's create a variable a equals TextBlob. Then pass in the article. Okay, and then I'm going to do tb dot, sorry, a, because we have the variable a. So a dot word underscore counts. Okay, square brackets. Okay, so we would use two methods. So let's start with the square brackets. So square brackets, and then string. Let's say we want to find the occurrence of so we say science. Okay, so let's use science. Okay, so science occurs twice. Okay, so science 1, 2. Okay, so science occurs twice inside our article. Okay, so that's 1. Where's the second one? 2. Okay, so you can see we've gotten the counts for the occurrence of science in our article variable. Okay, So here we can try the rounded bracket one. So let me just add a new cell, and then let me paste this here. Or let me do a dot words dot count into brackets. So you can see the difference. One uses a square bracket with the help of the word underscore count, and this one uses the rounded brackets with the with just the words dot count. So you can see it also works. It gives us 2 for our counts. Okay, so here case sensitive. Okay, so here you want to find the counts of intelligence. If we set it to true, okay, it wouldn't count. It wouldn't count the uppercase. That's the capitalized version of intelligence. That's okay. So that's if it says gives a parameter like case sensitive is equal to true. So let's try this out. A dot words dot count, and then let's do intelligence. Okay, so quotation comments and then intelligence. Sorry, and then bring a comma, and then we set case sensitive to false. So case underscore sensitive to false. So sensitive equals to okay, I'll set it to true. Okay. So 5. So what I have to do is let me change a text here. So I'm going to change here to capital I. Okay. And this one to capital I. Okay. So if I run them, so let's go back and run it, and then you would see that it will change. So you can see now we have 3. Okay, because we've set it to case sensitive to true, which is why we had 3. If I set it to 4, it should give us the another value. Okay, so false. So case sensitive. So you can see 5. Okay. So this is how you can also work on text in TextBlob using the case sensitive method. Case underscore sensitive method. Okay, so let's see what we can do. What should we do now? Okay, so here artificial intelligence. Okay, so we want to find the noun phrase counts. Okay, so here artificial intelligence we had 2. Okay, so let's see artificial intelligence 1, and then where's the other one? Okay, so let me check here 1. Okay, that's 1. We'll go through, let's see, we'll get another artificial intelligence for our noun phrase. Okay, so 2. Okay, so let's try that out. Okay, so let's try using counts to find the noun phrase. Okay, of a noun phrase. Okay, that's the occurrence. So a dot noun underscore phrases dot count. A dot noun underscore phrases dot count, and then in the bracket we'll pass in a string that we want to search for. That's the noun phrase that we want to search for. That's its occurrence. So let's say I want to do computer science. Should we do computer science? Okay, so let's try computer science. So I'll paste this here, and then let's run it 1. Okay, so let's check and see if computer science occurs once. So computer science, then let's search for computer science again. So we have another computer science. So I don't know why it picked only 1. Okay, so I think 1 is case sensitive, the other isn't case sensitive. Like it's case, uppercase, the other one is in uppercase. So that's the starting letter. So I don't know if we have 0. So you let me pick the artificial intelligence and paste it here and see what comes out. And then let's run it. So it says 1. Why 1? I think maybe because of the case sensitive we put there. So let me run it again and see. We still have 1. Let me see what is happening. What is happening? Let's proceed. Okay, so now we want to do ngrams. Okay, previously we did ngrams somewhere in the course. Okay, so here we want to use the loop method to get our ngrams. Okay. Okay, so here let's see. You can see it's giving us, so if you pass in any number here, it's going to give you the number of like bigrams. So there's bigrams. Okay, so a combination of words. Okay, so if you say 4 to give you 4, I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it quadragrams or whatever? I don't know the name, but quadgrams. Okay, I'm not sure. So now let's create a variable called mind. Okay, a variable called mind, and then we're going to pass in a string. My mind has lots of things to think of, but it seems to have a mind on its own. So it seems to have a mind on its own, or a brain on its own. Okay, so create a variable called mind, and then I'll pass in this string. So let's see what we can do here. So what I can do is I can convert it into a TextBlob object. So let me just put it in a parenthesis. So the text, the string into in a parenthesis, and then I'm going to convert it into a TextBlob by just typing TextBlob before the brackets. So for ngram in mind dot ngrams into brackets, so parentheses. So how many do you want? Do you want 2? So if you pass in 2, you're going to get bigrams. So print into brackets ngrams. So remember the ngram, we can just, so sorry, I forgot to bring the colon. Okay. So ngram. Okay. So we can actually change this. It will still work. Okay. So in run, you can see we have my mind. So 222 word combination. Good. So if I change this to, let's say, 3 or 4 or 6, you can see we have 6. If you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 2. Okay. So that should be it. So you can actually change this. Okay. This variable, it should also work. So k, and then I have to change it at the prints. So k, it should also work. Okay. So this is how to use the for loop in the ngrams. Okay. Thank you.